good, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, or good night. No, I got that wrong. Sorry. Good evening, good night, good morning, good afternoon wherever you are. This is Dalek 451, the new Dalek Emperor. How are you all doing out there tonight? Although I can imagine some of you out there are probably not doing that good. I know I'm not at the moment because, especially with what we're going to be with what or who I'm going to be talking about for I'm not quite sure how long because I doubt any. I don't know if anyone's going to come in and watch this because there's lots of other channels streaming at the same time and talking about the same thing, but I just want to do my own little thing, little tribute here. Talk about a guy that we lost, that a great member of. I hate using this word, but there's another word for the this group, or whatever you want to call it, this little gathering of good people here on YouTube. That we lost a real one of the best members of this. I hate using this word because I think community, which is because frankly, I hate using that word because frankly I think it's way overused. It's used for literally everything. It's ridiculous. It's used. But anyway, I'm here just to just say a few words and give my own little goodbye to our good and lost friend, Cardinal Sin. What? And looks like I've got a couple of people in already. Mary Stone. Hey, very nice. Good to see you. I haven't seen you in a long time, Mary. Yes, I saw some notifications. What Cardinal Sin? Yes, sadly he did. Mary Stone. I think as far as I know, I think he passed sometime last night. And thank you for coming in. And hello to Wendy Webb. R.I.P. Cardinal Sin. Very shocking. I'm at work, otherwise I'll come hang out. Well, thank you for coming in any way you can, joining us in any way you can, Wendy. And obviously you're busy. The Goddess Legion, good to see you. Exterminate. Exterminate. Lorenz. Hello to Lorenzo Sleestack. Good to see you. R.I.P. Cardinal Sin. Yep, exactly. Of course. What the fuck is this about? Oh, you haven't heard? You haven't heard the Goddess Legion? He passed away. I think sometime last night. And oh my god, this is he does. Yes, he does, Mary. I think he put out a tweet. He put out a tweet how devastated he was about it last night. Sometime earlier today. I'm not down the specific details about it. But I only heard about it myself when I woke up this morning, because Tony Stark was doing his own stream about it, and I saw the title of it, and I was like, oh my god, really, Cardinal Sin? No way, how can that happen? I couldn't believe it. I was shocked. And what's that one? Sorry, it's been so long, Dollar for everyone. Yeah, I know, Mary. It's been a long time. It's been a very long time since we've spoken, isn't it? Very long time. He passed while sleeping. Yeah. I was watching. I think it was Comic Relief Crusaders stream, and they mentioned that. Let's see who we got here. Okay, thank you. Hello to Matt G. Thank you for coming in. Raymond, good to see you. R.I.P. Cardinal Sin. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Was he Gil James? Him and I followed each other on that Twitter account, but not the other Cardinal Sin account. I don't know if he was Gil James Lorenzo, but I know. But his first name was Gil. So maybe that's the same person. I know what you mean, Mary. I saw this and I was like, no, not him, not Cardinal Sin. Exactly, that's what. That's how I was this morning. I wanted to do this stream a lot sooner, but basically, excuse me, sneeze live on air. But yeah, as I was saying, I heard about it this morning, and it was a big shock. And well, I knew Cardinal Sin quite well, and I think his name was Gil James Bavel. There you are, Lorenzo. Gil James Bavel. I knew his name. I knew his name was Gil Bavel. I didn't know his surname was James. But so I mean, I think I can't quite remember. I've known him. I knew Cardinal Sin for quite a while. I've been on a good few. I was on quite a few. I think I was on a good number of streams with him, either on his channel or on my. He came on my channel a couple of times. I've definitely been with him on other channels. So I've been around him a bit, and I know he was a very he was a very intelligent, very very conscious guy, and of course we all know he was a magician of sorts. Back in the day, he was in that band. He was in his younger days, and he did him. And he was an avid collector of all sorts of pop culture merchandise, and he bought loads of. I mean, some of the things he bought it's extraordinary. The collection he had. I mean, and he always did the. I mean, one of the things I always tried to be there for was his unboxing streams. They were always interesting. I lost contact with him this month. He was using a different Twitter account. I'm sad to hear of his passing. Yeah. And hello to Cam's Crash Course. Good to see you. Hi, darling. Hello, everyone. I can't stay, but wanted to say Cardinal Sin was a great friend in person. Gil and I would often DM and had me on his show often. He was a great musician and YouTuber. Yeah. Yeah, he was a great guy. He was definitely an all-around great guy. Now, for I think I'm not quite sure when I first met him, but it's probably around the same time I met most of you when I first came across our mutual friend, Dictor Van Dooncock, and when he was probably during one of his. Probably because I would hang out a lot in the chat for doing Friday Night Frolics on one of his other streams, And that's probably where I first met Cardinal Sin, like I met a lot of you as well. Does anyone know how young he was? How young he was? I think. Well, I think from what I heard, from what I know, I think he was at least in his 50s. So yeah, still quite young. And Cardinal Sin was a wonderful member of this community. Yeah, absolutely, he definitely was. Mid 50s, yeah. I heard he was in his 50s, yeah. Now, folks, I would love to open up the panel. Allow any of you to come on up here if you can. But I'm not entirely sure I should, for reasons I won't go into. And hello to Nemesis of Eden. Good to see you. Hey, Dalek, hope you are doing okay, buddy. Cardinal Sin passing is a loss to everyone. I was told he was young and everything but age. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's a huge loss for a lot of us, Nemesis of Eden. And I mean, I think I'm doing mostly okay. I mean, I've lost quite a number of people in just the last couple of years. That's perfectly fine, Dollar. We all deal with loss in our own way. Yeah, thank you, Raymond. Now, again. In fact, let me ask you all: Should I open? Shall I open it up? Let you all come up here if you can. It's just again. There's certain people I'm not sure I really want getting in here. Virtual hug. Aw, thank you, Nemesis of Eden. Thank you very much. Yeah. Cardinal Sin was one of several people in this community that stood with me the most when I was going through the worst of my mental health struggles as of late. God, why am? And keep to myself. Yeah. Raymond, I've got an idea. Do what feels comfortable to you. Yes, exactly, Mary. In fact, I've got an idea. Okay, Raymond, I've got an idea. I'm gonna post. I think I'll post I'm gonna post an invite. I think in your your group DM, the pod one. I think. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. But, and it's so hard to control who comes up and any drama. If you aren't up for it, we can always talk about him here in the chat. Yeah. And it will only go to my normal panelists though, right? Poor Lord Doomcock, he'll be a wreck on Frolics like he was about Mugsy. I'm sure he will. I'm sure he will, Mary, because again, I saw if if you follow if you actually follow Doomcock on Twitter or X or whatever you want to call it, and, I mean he put out a tweet about this, and he basically said he was heartbroken. So I'm sure he will be. I almost wouldn't be surprised if he cancels Frolics altogether. But then again, this is Doomcock we're talking about. He always streams no matter what. So there's a good chance he'll still go ahead and do it. And I remember Cardinal Sin always getting sick to watching his head spin around when he was doing his giveaways. Really? Wow. Oh man, that's awful. I mean, didn't I think I honestly, folks, I'm kind of running out of things to say here because there's not I'm not sure what else I can really say. Because I mean, yeah, I probably did. Maybe I didn't know Cardinal Sin that maybe all that well. Because I mean, yes, I was in his streams quite a lot. No, he always no, he always joked he didn't like watching his head. He didn't like watching his head spin around. I also remember him wanting Bruce Lee on his feedback on his drumming. Who was it? And hello to Tiger Stripes. Good to see you. No, I think Card was joking when he said that his wheel gave him the spinnies. And indeed we will, Mary. Did I see that? We all will be there later tonight to support Lord Doomcock. Yeah. I'm sure you all will. And I think DVD would more likely do a tribute segment for him. I don't think Cardinal Sin would want DVD to cancel his show, as the show means so much to other people than himself. Yeah, you're probably right, Legatus. Yeah, he'll definitely do his stream team tonight, but he'll devote a good like at least the first chunk of it to Cardinal Sin. A good spirited individual from what I saw in his streams. Yeah, he was. And it's good to see you too, Dalek, on this terrible day. Yeah, it's always good to see you, Tiger Stripes. You know what, folks? I'm gonna take a bit of a risk here. I'm gonna put the link. I'm gonna put the StreamYard link in the chat. Just for a little while, and if anything goes wrong per se, I'll get rid of it. Let's see. So it's there for you folks. Mary Stone says, I knew Cardinal Sin for a long time. Couldn't make a lot of his streams because of work, too late in the night, etc. But but we interacted a lot through Frolics and other Lord Doomcock shows. I'm sure you did, Mary. He was, because one thing I do know about Cardinal Sin, he was a very close friend of Doomcock. And I mean, Doomcock himself even appeared quite a few good number of times on Cardinal Sin streams, especially his Into the Fringe, when he did Into the Fringe. Those streams he did where he talked about aliens and UFOs and things like that. Gil brought people together. He left a true legacy of music, writing, friendship, interviews. He was remarkable. Yeah. That's right. He was a writer, wasn't he? He did. Didn't he do comic books or something? Or wrote? He wrote some. I know he did. He wrote some kind of stories. And Raymond says, I did not know him well. I'm planning on a short segment tomorrow before we do Just Cause. That's a good idea, Raymond. And I'll try. I think I'll try and be there early. Maybe I'll try and be there early there for once, so I can be part of that. And he was such a beautiful soul. Yeah, for what I know, he got along with just about anybody. I think I must have known the guy for at least 2 years, if not slightly longer. And hello to Potato Revan. Good to see you. I didn't know him, but he was a great guy. Gil wrote science fiction short stories, and he also wrote nonfiction on supernatural subjects like UFOs, ghosts, etc. Oh, he did? Cool. Very cool. Dalek, check your Discord DMs. The info I promise is there. Okay. Okay, Revan. Thanks. Give me a sec here, folks. Right. Yeah, that's right, Revan. He passed in his sleep. Yeah. Apparently he just went to bed last night and well, he just never woke up. So it's simple as it. So at least we can say he went. At least we can say he went peacefully. I didn't know him personally, just looked in his chats during his streams. Yeah, I think I remember seeing you on at least one of his streams, Nemesis of Eden. I mean, again, I myself did know him a bit because I went on his channel. He's been on mine. When was the last? I can't quite remember the last time I actually spoke to him. It was a while ago. I think I went on his. I think I went on one of his streams the last time I spoke to him, and I think it was like one. I think it was one of his midnight to midnight streams, and I pretty much kept quiet for most of it because everyone else was talking so much and I just couldn't get a word in. Go. Maybe I should pin that. I say everyone, but I know what you mean. But you know what I mean. Oh, you mean about the being talked over thing, right? Yeah. And he was a beast for those midnight to midnight streams. Yeah. I mean, there's no. I mean, there's there's no way I could ever. I don't think there's any way I could ever do a stream for that long. I mean, how? I mean, he says. I mean, the title of it was Midnight to Midnight. That implies 24 hours straight streaming. But I don't think. But he never did it for that long, did he? And yeah, yes, about some people sucking the air out of a chat. Gil's very tolerant, more so than I am. Yeah, he was. It's simple, darling. Drink what 60 cups of espresso. 60 cups of espresso. Very funny, Revan, but no, there's no way that's happening because I can tell you now, I hate coffee. Or actually no, I should say I hate hot drinks in general. I can't stand hot drinks, especially things like tea and coffee. No thanks. No, I don't think Gil ever. I don't think Gil ever went a true 24 hours, but he often went for 12. I used to mildly lecture him on my concerns for his health. Right. Wait, you're British. How do you hate tea? I must inform the. I know. The old tea drinking, Brit cliche. I know. I mean, if it makes you feel any better, Revan, the rest of my family, I think the rest of my family drink tea. At least my mom certainly does. I think my dad does sometimes, and so does my brother, but mostly my mom. I know, right? Mary, 60 cups of espresso, lol. Then you're adopted, lol. They all drink tea and stare at you as you creep back upstairs and cry into your cancer monster. Right, very funny, Revan. I think my heart would fly through my throat with half of that. I'm sure it probably would. Probably would, Raymond. And let me just say thank you very much for keeping this stream in mostly double-digit viewers since almost since I started. Thank you very much, because I think that's like the most viewers I've gotten for a stream in quite a while. I'm not quite sure how long I'm going to keep going for. The kids and their caffeine these days, right? Right, Tiger Stripes, yeah. Until we got a newcomer in the chat. Hello to we have Pacific 414. Great to see you, my friend. Hello, Dollar for Women chat. R.I.P. Cardinal Sin. That's absolutely. And I know us wizened people. And hell yeah, dude, double digits, exactly. Right. And hey, and look who's here. We got the big bear himself. Snorta Poopas Cuber.com. I can't do the scream. Welcome, Snorta Poopas. Great to see you. Because you're awesome, duh. Well, thank you, Mary. And Potato Rabbit says, I accidentally gave my friend a travel mug of espresso. She said she got home at warp speed 9 and passed out. Oh, that's brilliant. Wait, oh, darling. Good. Yes, thank you, Snorta. Good. Hello to you too. Oh, to you too, Snorta Poopas. And Tiger says, "Lol, I pick up some Red Bull when I have to drive halfway across the country. It's a kick in the head." And hey, Snorta. Owl. And Snorta Poopas. How are you? .com. Tiger Strip says, Cardinal Sin makes so much great content. I had the feeling that his channel was just about to double and carry on exponentially after that. Sigh. Yeah, I mean, how many subscribers did he have? Like, I know he definitely had over 1,000. Yes, I'm pretty sure. In fact, let me check that. How many subscribers did he have? He had 1 point. Currently, he has 1.49K subs. Wow, or his channel does. Lol, that how well you just did sounded very Yorkshire of you. How old my love? How old my lover? Right. Hello, silly old bear. 1.8, I think. I think he had about 1.5. Yeah. I just looked. At the moment his channel's at 1.49, but that's probably gonna go down from now on, which is a real shame. And Snorta Poopa says, "Hello, I'm more Worcestershire, to be honest. I feel rather saucy today." Oh man, Snort, I'm not sure if that's a bad one or a good one. If I don't have it's too bad I don't have an equivalent of don't have my own equivalent of the kitty table or anything like that. It'd be fun if I did. And again, folks, the link, the StreamYard link, is in the chat. For the time being, I might take it away at some point. Let's see, lol, Dalek in the Halloween stream. Can we play a game using you, if that's okay? Using you to say British places and have Americans read them for. well, okay, sure. That might be. That'll get a lot of laughs doing trying to do that. So an American guest would read the name of these British places, and then I've got to say the proper way to say them. Well, yeah, why not? That might be fun. Nemesis of Eden says, "I'm getting ready for work. Otherwise, I would love to jump on the stream." Okay, Nemesis of Eden, I understand. You can. I mean, if like I said, folks, I am encouraging you to use that link. But if you can't come up or don't want to, that's perfectly fine. You can just stay in the chat. You can stay in the chat if you want to. Oh, I just say that, and I finally get a guest on.
Hello,
my good friend Potato Revan. Hey, how are you doing?
I am okay. I've been dying sick for the past 2 days. Let's suppose that phrasing isn't best at the moment, but I've been sick for the past 2 days, and I've got a stream tonight on the Oklahoma bombing, so have to do research.
Oh dear, that's bad.
Yeah. Well, I'm just checking where my mic's coming out of. Audio. There we go.
You did seem a bit quiet, Revan.
Yeah. No,
I had to turn my own volume up a bit.
Yeah, no, how am I now? Because I was using my PlayStation headset. Because I was watching a thing the other night with Maxis.
You sound fine.
Yeah, I switched microphones. Thanks to the power of technology.
Okay, so Tiger Stripe says, "I wish I could join you. I'll see you later on Doomcast Friday live stream. Love to you all. Take good care." All right, Tiger Stripes. Good night. Have a good night. Unless she says, "Wait, maybe bye." Bye, Tiger Stripes.
Like that, like honestly, on the 4th of July when we had Irish, now we really should get the UK ones. Have a load of weird UK place names. Right?
Why not? Sure, why not?
And you know when you're going about your just pottering about your daily life out in the real world. Right?
Yeah.
If you see the old British place names. I mean, like, we're talking Tudors and above. You know those places?
Yeah.
If you find any weird ones that make you laugh, jot some down.
Well, what if there might be some. If I went down to Chester again, maybe there's some place names there I could find.
Yeah. But yeah, we're going, and then I'm just planning on basically having a 2, maybe 2.5 hour stream of fun. By the way, that wasn't copyrighted. That was just someone talking on TikTok, so you don't have to worry. My cousin is sending me Snapchats, so.
Okay. Right. Where was I? Gotta say hello. Got another guest in the chat. Hello to Hakeem. Good to see you. Hey, Dalek in chat said here about Gil. Yeah, it's very sad.
It is. We've lost far too many, to be honest. Like, even since I started, before Dalek, I started with a guy, Admiral of Doom. We lost him. We lost a load.
Yeah, I know. We've lost a lot of people, and just these last couple of years. I mean, not that long ago. It was literally only a few months back, I think, that we also lost Son of a Red Shirt.
Yeah.
And he was a great. Now he was a great friend of the channel. I mean, I had him on as a guest quite a lot. And he was always popping up in Jill's streams and quite a few other places.
There's another guy out there. I knew him from being on panels. Call Me Nobody. Right. Not the same one as far, but different guy. Back in June, they'd given him 4 weeks to live, and I haven't heard from him since. He was like, "I'm getting off here to spend time with my daughters."
Oh, right.
Nemesis said, "Funny place names like Balzac, Alberta, or Dildo, Newfoundland." Yeah, there's also Muff.
What? These are real place names?
There's a place in Ireland called Muff.
Oh, just got Balzac. I just got it.
There's a place in France called Bitch. Right? There's a river in Germany called Wank. There is a place in Iraq called Shit. Yeah, it's true.
No way. That's insane.
You're also forgetting that these things have different meanings in different languages.
Right, of course. Sort of Boomis is absolutely right. Not to mention intercourse pits or effing with Austria. Really? In Austria? No, no way. I knew
in
about
Austria. There's a place
I knew about the intercourse one from. I think it was an older. I think it was an episode of Top Gear or something those three did because they actually drove through that place and stopped by the and they stood by the sign and excuse me. They stopped.
Dalek has to replace his batteries. His warranty's trying to kill him. Dalek, I present to you in Germany a new bistro that has only opened.
Good. And look what we got here. No way.
Yeah. There's also another place called Wankendorf. Look.
Oh my
Hold
God.
on. Where? You type it in just for a laugh, and Wankendorf, Germany. It's a city. It's an area. Welcome to Wankendorf.
It actually, yeah, it probably sounds better if you actually say it like that. Bankendorf.
There's a place called Holy Shit.
I didn't know there's any of this. I mean, and I was actually I was taught German in school.
Well, I mean, it was the backup. It's like when you were flying German, it's like, guys, we need a backup. Let's teach all the kids how to speak German.
We just got another guest popped in here. Hello to Scotty R37. Good to see you.
Good to
Hey,
see you,
Scotty.
Dalek. Hello, Potato. How are you guys doing?
I'm okay.
I think as well as we can be with what's happened.
Well, I just flew in from Wankendorf, and boy, is my arm tired.
I thought for you that'd be normal.
Yeah, no, totally. But I thought that you'd appreciate a little bit of a masturbation joke. Hello, Poopas. Yeah, I heard this morning, and I was totally taken aback.
Yes, so was I. It was a total shock, just completely out of nowhere. I mean, I just woke up this morning and I saw Tony Stark was live, and I saw in the title of his stream, R.I.P. Cardinal Sin. I was like, no,
Mm-hmm.
it's not, no way, it can't be. I was like,
Well, and I got a message from Gil, and I was like, "What? You're kidding." Not a joke she would make, but yeah. And so then I did see the same thing.
I probably would have done this stream a lot sooner, but it was I found out at a rather awkward moment, and I couldn't do it at that time. So I've had to save it to do it now.
Yeah,
which is probably better, so it can get a lot more people to actually come in.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But yeah, where did you meet him for the first time?
But did I meet him for the first time?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not quite. I'm not. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. It's been so long.
Actually, it's kind of a weird question because I think I know where we both met him, and I know that that's sort of a weird subject right now.
Really? Because if I had to guess, I think the most likely place I first met him was during one of during one of Doomcock's live streams from quite a while ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I think
I met him towards the end of Admiral Doom's life. He was pop on and things like that. Like this would be right when he started off. Like,
Oh, okay.
didn't get to know him that well. Hey, Nemesis.
Nemesis Enforcer.
coming up. I think we're coming up to an hour here, so I think I can probably get rid of that.
But yeah, I saw Tiger Stripes was here a little while ago. I don't know. If
she was, but she had to leave, unfortunately.
I had the pleasure of being on the last Midnight to Midnight with her over on the Sins channel.
How are you guys doing? I mean, his friends. You all okay?
I would not necessarily. I think that Gil was really good to me. I don't want to steal anybody's thunder and mourn inappropriately. He was an acquaintance of mine, and he was always really good of mine. I was chuffed that he called me an international treasure, and so I'm sort of giving my respects. There was a proposition that we were supposed to watch Blake 7. And that never came to fruition, and that's probably my only regret, because I would have got to know him a bit more, sort of sharing media with him. But I did get to hang out with him. I know people who were more like who were closer to him, like Stark of Iron and Jill. Jill, one of her first broadcasting experiences was on a Midnight to Midnight with Cardinal Sin. So I am doing okay. I feel like I'm just sort of I am attending the memorials because he was a good friend to me, and I just want to pay it forward to the people who were closer to him than I was.
Well, that's very good and very gracious of you, Scotty. Thank you for joining us for that. And
Cheers.
And
Yeah.
well, we probably. I mean, of the three of us here, I probably knew him best because
Are you okay?
Because I'd spoken to him the most in quite a number of streams, both on his channel, on a couple on mine, and also on other people's channels. And yeah,
Hurts though, man.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, I mean, yeah, it does.
I hate to be the person in the gallows, but it's like, it's interesting when, like, I'm 45, I'm getting to the age where I'm starting to hear where friends are passing on, friends who are older than me, and tragically friends that are younger than me. And it's like, it's a strange part of life for me. And so I think of the mortality, even though in my day-to-day skippity boo, I'm all like, yeah, live life like you're gonna die because you're gonna rock and roll, leave a
During the
good-looking
pandemic,
corpse. Yeah.
I lost a lot
Mm.
of people. Like at one stage, it seemed like it was like every 2 seconds. Like after that, it's just like the sense of mortality does stick with you, don't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know exactly. Yeah, I know what you mean, Revan. The sheer number of people we've lost over the last 2 years alone.
I'm not saying names, but I know that there's worry about one or two other streamers out there.
There's what in fact, before I started this, I saw a DM. I probably shouldn't. I won't say from who, but let's just say what they had to say left me worried. Because again, I won't say this person is, but this person is became quite a good friend of mine, and he became a regular on my channel, and yeah, what he had to say in his stream about what was going on with him, I was like, oh my god, that is beyond terrible.
Yeah.
and then of course there's other people. I've heard all these there's all these celebrities who have died. That's the ones, and certain ones I was particularly fond of. And then for example, the creator of Yu-Gi-Oh, that was a massive shock when he died, and then there was also Bernard Cribbins and quite a few other people, and then of course my grandmother dying, the Queen dying.
I was honestly happy to see the Irish reaction to the Queen dying. Honestly, I thought it'd be a lot worse. I was expecting like nothing but jokes, but genuinely, like most people online were giving respect, and the ones who like to Queen Elizabeth, and the ones who weren't were genuinely like having people coming after him, like, you know how important grandmothers are in Ireland. She was a grandmother. Like, don't do this shit.
Right. And speaking of my grandmother, in fact, just this week, I think actually it was actually on Monday, which was the 11th. Yeah, that was actually the day my grandfather passed away. About I think it was like wow, it was 11 years ago. It was 2012. He died, and then and then just last year my grandmother died, and in fact me and the whole family on that day we went out to this memorial place where her funeral took place, and we went to see this memorial book, this really large book which had been opened to a certain page, which had names in it from people who had died on that day, and my granddad's name was on the page in that was that it was open to. And
so that is sweet. Well, Snore, that's a good call.
Like a memorialization.
Yeah, and then after that we went to a pub for a lunch, and then we paid a visit, and after that we paid a visit to my grandparents' shared grave. So my mom could tend to it a bit because those were her parents, you know.
How is your mom these days, Dalek?
Dalek, how's your mom doing?
She's mostly doing well. She's a lot healthier than she used to be because she's lost a lot of weight.
Well, that's fantastic.
She was quite. Yeah, in fact, she's been actively trying very hard to lose weight for quite a while now, and she's doing this. She's been doing this special diet. She's been watching what she eats. She's lost a lot. She's lost a lot of weight, and she even went into hospital to have a bit of have a bit of her stomach removed.
Oh, a gastric bypass.
I'm not entirely sure.
Or a band. If she's getting it removed, then it's the bypass, which is absolutely fantastic for her because, I've looked into and I've had families who had similar things. The weight's just going to fly off her, Dalek, over the next year to a year and a half. She's just going to shrink.
Yeah, well, she has shrunk quite a lot.
Oh yeah,
and
but what I mean is,
if she keeps going the way she is, I'm sure she'll shrink a lot more.
Yeah, with this, they'll shrink her stomach capacity down to the size of a tennis ball, if not the size of an egg. It depends on the procedure.
I don't think it was. I don't think it was on her. I don't think the operation was on her stomach itself. I think it was just to cut off a bit of the skin around her belly or something like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, and that means that she's losing the weight naturally, and it's just sort of cosmetic. So that's good news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get her back to bikini weather.
Yeah. She's been losing the weight naturally. Nice. But the operation she actually went in for, I think that was just because she'd had that weight so long, that was just a really
the body got used to it, and it was a bitch to get rid of.
Yeah, I think that's basically it, and that's what, and she went into hospital to have just to not necessarily just have a bit of it removed so it actually properly looks more flat.
Yeah. Oh, her excess skin.
Yeah, excess.
Yeah. Dalek, did you ever watch My 600 Pound Family? My 600 Pound Life, that type of program?
No, because I'm not really into watching that kind of stuff.
So, Doctor now goes and talks to people starting at 650 going up, right? The thing is, me and my friends, because we were passing through where he was, and we were like, "Oh, we got to go and take a picture outside of it for a laugh." Like they were going to pretend to be dragging me into it. We discovered on Google Street View he's on the top floor. You have to go up the stairs or get a lift to go up to him. What do you think is directly underneath his doctor's office?
Oh no.
Remember,
Directly
he's a fat
underneath.
doctor.
Soap?
Nope. A pizza
Yes.
parlor.
Oh.
A pizza. Oh no, really?
Yeah, really. There is a pizza parlor directly underneath his office.
He's a fat doctor, and there's a pizza place right underneath his office.
Yeah.
Oh, that's wow.
Like Scotty being American, he'll tell you it's just the way they go. They rent out units. You can't help what's around you.
Well, I was afraid you were going to say a Chinese food restaurant. But no, I'm Canadian, yo. I'm not American, although thank you for the compliment.
You're gay American. Got it.
Yes.
I think I need to right. I think I need to catch up with the chat. Where was I? I read that. Nemesis of Eden says Vankendorf sounds like a porn act involving an adult of small stature. It says, and Sort of Poopa says, "Hello, Mr. Scotty."
Poobas.
I woke up at 3 a.m. and was checking out Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube and found out. And R.I.P. Cardinal Sin. Hello, Nemesis says, "Hello, Potato Revan. Hello, Scotty." Then he goes on to say, "Next time you are doing a stream, Dalek, let me know. I would definitely be on one of your streams." Okay, Nemesis of Eden. I'll if I could reach you, sure, I'll let you know. Scotty, you are a national treasure. You're just being a humble Canadian. Right.
Thank you.
Right. Mary Stone says, "I'm just so shocked and heartbroken. I hope Lord Doomcock is okay." Yeah, that's kind of. Well, we'll see what state he's in when Friday Night Frolic starts, because I remember when what was that guy's name? Mark C, or whatever his name was. Mark D with a C, something like that. Do you remember that,
Yeah,
Revan?
I do.
I remember watching that when that stream started, and man, I mean he was in such a state, the poor guy, and I kept saying, and I just kept saying in the chat, please, Doomcock, for the love of God, shut the stream off. You're obviously not up for this. But no, he just kept going despite it all.
Well, I do wish everyone, like the family and friends, I can't stick around much longer, but I do wish everybody the best in this time, and just appreciate the people who are kicking around, who you want to spend time with, because you don't know how long that time is going to be.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But thanks for having me up, Dalek. Good to see you, Revan.
Good to see you as well, man.
I'll see you guys in the future.
Yeah, it's great. It was great having you on, Scotty, and I hope to see you around soon.
Thanks, man. I'll see you soon.
Okay, bye, Scotty. And then there were two again.
Yay!
Right. So where was I with this? I was just shocked and heartbroken. Okay. Mary goes on to say, I take anyone's who I was close with passing hard. Yeah, I'm sure. I know exactly what you mean. I mean, I was. Man, I'm worried about a few. Nemesis of Eden says, I'm worried about a few streamers. I try to spend time with them because time with them is precious and I consider them friends. Absolutely. Yep. And then Maryston says, yep, I just turned 43. I lost so many people these past two to 3 years. It's been hard to take, to be honest, but because of this community through Lord Doomcock and you guys, it's been easier. That's good for you, Mary. Some Starter Purpose Keeper says, I had a phone call from my oldest friend today. I was very happy because he almost never calls people. He's 10 years my senior and a very lovable old lion. Aw, that's great. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for your losses. Yeah, it's okay, Mary. I mean, those. I mean, I think I'm. I think I've. I think I'm starting to come to terms with them, especially. Obviously the ones that are still hit the heart. The losses that still hit the hardest is obviously the ones who were closest to me, like my grandmother, because that was someone that was a person I'd known literally my whole life.
Yeah, I was here on the stream while she was passing with you. I still remember that.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, you were. I remember my parent that night. My parents had literally just got the news that she was in hospital and she was close to passing, and they had rushed out of the house to drive over there, and well, I didn't know what to do, and then I saw and then I just looked at my laptop and I thought
Pornhub. No.
I just thought I need to I'll do some. Yeah, I've got YouTube. I need to do something there. That's what obviously you know that, and you know what happened after that. How it went down after that. And, I'm glad your mom is doing better. Thank you, Mary. I mean, yeah, she's. Apart from. Yeah, my mom's doing. I think she's doing very well she's really working hard to keep her weight down. Like I said, she watches what she eats. She goes out a lot. She goes a lot of. In fact, sometimes she just goes for long walks, not particularly go anywhere. Just go out for a walk. Just go for a walk for like an hour or so.
Yeah.
Which to be honest is probably some things I should probably be doing myself. Anyway,
you should go with your mom when she goes on her hour walks and explain the complexity of the Doctor Who lore.
I would love to do that, but I'm not sure if she'd fully get it. I mean, let me tell you, Doctor Who is actually one of the few things that we all, well, except for my brother, we all sat down and watched together as a family.
Yeah. Just have this image of you walking through the door and your dad's sitting there watching TV and he sees your mom coming through with an exhausted look on the face. You're like, Mom, no, you're not getting it. The Gallifreyans and the Time Lords are the same, but they're not the same. I've explained this to you for half an hour. I know.
Yeah, because that's the thing. That's the thing. There's a distinct difference between being just a Gallifreyan and being a Time Lord.
Yeah, and then you turn around and you just walk and you're walking. And you're like, Every time there's a Gallifreyan, when every Gallifreyan's a Time Lord, and she just hits him with a cup.
I can't really imagine my mom doing that, but yeah,
I know.
that'd be funny if she did that.
Oh. Oh, excuse me. Do.
Right. Okay, what was I? Bennett. Started Pippa says, as you age, your skin becomes less elastic, which is why nipple. What? Just my ankles. Oh, snort! Oh man, you're lucky this isn't Clownfish TV because again that would probably no, that wouldn't get you the kitty table. That would get you the that would get you the slap shot table. Speaking of that, is Raymond still here? Because he hasn't spoken in a while.
No, I think he headed out.
And all right, I didn't see this. I will lurk because I have some business to take care of before holiday services tonight and tomorrow. Okay, Raymond, if you're still listening. Then Mary says, I was there during that stream with Mark C. Mark C, that was it. Yeah.
So, Dalek, one of the games I'm thinking about playing.
Everyone was begging Lord Doomguard to end the stream, but he chose to keep going, and we support him through that. Yeah, that's true. Well, I certainly was begging him to just stop because just the state, just the state he was in.
Yeah. One of the games, Dalek, I'm thinking about playing. Okay. How fucked up can you get your sense of humor?
My sense of humor?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
You've heard my panel behind the scenes. Can you keep up with us?
I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, because I'm going to be playing Cards Against Humanity. I've got an emulator for online.
Really?
Yeah.
I've heard of that, but
it's absolutely hilarious. Like one of the things is you get a question and then you get a card, but the cards is the person who has to read out everyone else's cards, right?
Right.
And so let's say you get a question, it's like what do my parents wish I would be when I grow up? And then then everyone goes through all their cards. You get a load of different packs where you get assigned random cards from them. One of them might be a great adventure, another one might all the way up to mass murderer.
Oh wow.
It's hilarious.
Nice. I see. Okay, all right. So that's basically so your answer is not your own. It could literally be anything.
Yeah, like you get about 6 cards to choose from, right? And then you pull it up and you're like, and then it's like, but each person on the panel, when they're the cards are, they read out the choices, and they're like, and then they have to wait for everyone else to pick the card. They're like, click, boom, pick it up. They read it, and the card that wins is whoever the cards are finds most hilarious. Not the rest of the panel. It's what makes you laugh the most.
It's what makes me laugh the most.
When it's your turn, and what makes you laugh the most.
Right. Okay. So basically, everybody has to choose which one they thought was the funniest.
Yeah.
What? And the person and the one who gets them. the person whose card gets the most votes, they're the winner.
Yep. Like there's an actual counter, so you don't have to keep count yourself.
Okay, that's a very interesting way of playing it. Right, that sounds like it'd be a lot of fun. I think I might be able to keep up with that, because I would say I've got I think there's definitely things I find funny which the rest of my family might not.
Hold on. If you give me like 5 minutes, I might be able to find a link to it and we can run a test game with a few people here.
Oh, okay, sure. Yeah, I mean, I'm not quite sure how long I'm going to keep this stream going. I mean, we've already been going for over an hour, so maybe I'll call it quits around an hour and a half, or maybe I'll keep going a bit longer. Yeah, sure. Let's see this game.
Yeah, give me a minute. I just have to find the link.
Well, while you're doing that, I'm gonna see what there's a few other messages in the chat here. Mary Stone says, "Yep, a big difference, lol. Speaking about Doctor Who, I've been trying to work on my second YouTube channel, The Doctor's Companion. Nothing there yet, but I hope to do so soon." Wow, that sounds awesome, Mary Stone. Where can I find this channel? I gotta subscribe to that. That sounds good. That sounds good. Now, Saviden says, CAH is amazing, depending on the humor of the person reading the card. Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, right. Soda Poopa says, I've never won card against humanity. I pick what I think is the most ridiculous choice, and someone always gets sillier. Oh. That's too bad, Soda Poopa. I mean, at least you've actually played the game. I've never played it.
Mm-hmm. Is this it? Nope. Sorry about this. I'm just going back in a chat with a guy.
You're welcome, Mary. Very much welcome.
I'm gonna have to Google it.
Oh.
Found it.
Oh man, a friend of mine. a friend of mine on Discord just found something absolutely adorable.
Hey guys, for the people in the chat, I'm going to drop this link in the chat. Dalek, I'm going to drop it to you backstage. I'm going to set up the password for the room, okay?
Okay.
Click that link. Put in your nickname, so I'll go as...
All right. We're actually gonna...
Yeah.
Nickname... Okay, pretend you're Zizzy. A Card Against Humanity clone?
Yeah. Great game. Okay, hold on now. Score limit, let's say 10. 10 players. Okay.
And since we're on about games, Hakeem
Yeah,
asks,
hold on. That's the website. Boom. Gotta click that and see can you come into that one.
did we get the wrong one?
I didn't have it properly set up when I posted it.
Oh. All right. Okay. Well, I'm already. Well, it looks
There
like
you
I'm
go.
already in.
Yep.
So,
Okay, guys. So for anyone who would like to play Cards Against Humanity with us, I'm going to drop this link. Just come in, set a nickname, and come on in. Dalek, I'm going to share the screen if that's okay. There's no sounds or nothing.
Well, I was about to try and share it myself, but yeah, go ahead.
There you go. Now we just need at least 4 people, so we need at least 2 more people to come in. We'll pick the base game US, let's say base game Canada, Red Box 2000s Nostalgia Box, 90s. Let's see. This one's funny. Human Pack. We need a couple more guys. Someone please join us.
Well, looks like Snorda Poopus won't be joining us. I need to waddle. He says I need to waddle forth. Have fun playing the game. Okay, Snorty. Bye bye. All right, so score limit 10. Player.
Hey,
limit
we have
10.
3. Welcome Max Powers to the game. Okay, we need 1 more person at least.
So we got. All right, so
I
have. What was this? Max Powers. Who's Max Powers?
I don't know yet. Okay, so holiday pack.
Oh, it's Hakeem.
Thank you, Hakeem.
It's Hakeem. He's Max Powers.
Okay, Maximus Powers. We need 1 more. Dalek, pick one of these ones that's not checked yet. Oh, I'm sorry, that's funny.
Pick
Hakeem, you as well.
Base game Canada, base game UK. What was it? So Red Box expansions, 2000s Nostalgia Pack, 90s Nostalgia Pack, AI Pack. What ass pack? What? House of Cards Pack. Human Pack. Oh man.
All we need is 1 more person. Mary, anyone?
Geek
Please?
Pack. What does that involve?
That's nerdy stuff. Where's the Geek Pack?
It's on the 3rd row.
Thanking you. You know what? We'll run it with just 3 of us, just to show what the game's actually like. Okay.
Okay. If it'll work with 3 of us, then sure.
It'll work. Okay. Boom. Okay, so Dalek, your the cards are. So what you do is you click on the cards, and then you hit that you want to pick Hakeem, and then you hit confirm selection. Okay, Dalek, read out the card.
There's the first
Yeah, the black one.
time. Okay. Times have changed, girlfriend. If you want to meet people in New York, you got to be down for what? Or down for blank.
And then you hit confirm selection. Hakeem, you hit confirm selection as well. Okay. Now, Dalek, you have to pick on the card that makes you laugh the most.
Okay,
So
nice.
you read it. You read the black card, and then you read the white ones, so it's in context. Oh, Mary. Hold on, Mary. I can restart it. This is the Cards Against Humanity emulator. We're literally playing Cards Against Humanity. You can join us. I can end the game here. Stop game, and then we can restart it with you. So, Dalek, pick the card that you think is funniest, and then confirm selection. But read it out so we know.
I'm clicking on the white card, but nothing's happening. Oh wait, am I supposed to?
You were supposed to. Okay, Max, your the cards are. Hold on. I'm just going to stop it so I can stop the game. So then I'm just going to start the game.
It says you are the card czar.
I know, but I'm just going to start the game now. Start game. Just hoping I get the cards are. Okay, so hold on. Start game. Shit. Start game. Nope. Stop. Because I need to be the cards are. Sorry about this. Just starting it. Aha. Start game. Max. Okay, Hakeem, you pick the card that you want. Dalek, pick the card that you want to play. Right? What makes life worth living?
Wait, are you the card czar? Because
no, the guy in the chat is. So I'm just reading it out.
I'm not sure. Okay, I'm not sure if this is actually. I'm not sure if this is working for me or not. This is not. Because there's no. Am I supposed to?
Well, you click on the what?
The only cards I can see are are the ones coming up on the string in the studio.
Yeah, but you have an open tab, don't you?
Yes.
Click on the open tab.
Oh, it's okay. Okay? This is weird. It's reset. It says.
Dalek, you've left. Right, I'm just gonna stop it until we have a proper party. You get me? But you'll see it on my screen. Basically, that's how it goes. You pick the card and everything, but it is functionally Cards Against Humanity.
I don't think that. Yeah, I don't think that was. I don't know if that was. I don't think that was working properly for me.
Yeah. But Dalek, when we're playing on my channel, you'll be watching from the browser window. You get me?
Right. Yeah.
Hold on.
And I have no idea what it even is, lol, or I would. And it says Mary Stone. This is already fun, lol, says Hakeem. And Mary Stone says, what is it? Okay, so we need at least 4 players for this to work properly.
Yeah. But Dalek, I need to go and do some research, so I'm going to hop off. Okay.
All right. Well, if you're gonna, well, in that case, we just hit an hour and a half. Maybe I should think about wrapping up the stream now.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah. So yeah. Thanks for coming on, Revan, and hope to be on another stream with you again soon.
Yeah, of course. I'll just wait until you wrap it up, just out politeness.
All right. Okay. Fair enough. And well, in that case, I may as well just get on with things here. So let me just say to everybody, thank you very much for everyone who came in for this little tribute to our good and to our lost and good friend Cardinal Sin, who meant a great deal to a lot of us, and he will be very sorely missed. And let me just let me just say thank you to everybody who came in. Mary Stone, Wendy Webb, who was here earlier. I hope she's still listening. Lorenzo Legionai was here. Lorenzo Sleestack was here. Matt G was here briefly earlier on. Our very good friend Raymond Feliciano of King Dolphin TV was here. Thank you for coming in, Raymond. Ken's Crash Course was here earlier on. Nemesis of Eden is still here in the chat. Thank you very much, Nemesis. And our dear friend, our dear lovely Tiger Stripes was here too, but she had to go off to work. So she was. But thank you for coming in Tiger Stripes. Of course, you Potato Revan, who came on the panel. Scotty R37, who popped in earlier. Pacific 414 popped in to say R.I.P. Cardinal Sin. Sort of poop. Who else? I think that's. Hakeem as well. See you guys. Catch you next stream. Yes, you too. Right back at you, Hakeem, and of course, we can't forget the busiest bear on YouTube. SnorterPoopusCuber.com. Yeah, I can't do it as well as Raymond can, but I tried. And looks like thank you for. Mary says, thank you for streaming. Also, thanks for the YouTube sub. If I can find your channel, Mary, I will gladly give you a sub. So you're very welcome. You know how passionate I am about Doctor Who. Oh, I know very well you are. Because, I've spoken to you on other streams before, and yeah, the passion you have for Doctor Who is obvious. And it's been so thank you for coming in, Mary. It's been a long time since I've spoken to you, and I hope to see you again very soon. And again, thank you everybody, and just say one last time, all right, rest in peace, Cardinal Sin. You will be very sorely missed, and I hope you are hope you're in a better place wherever you are, So I think it's time for me to wrap things up, and I'll see you all. Maybe I'll see you all later at Doomcock's for Friday Night Frolics. See, go
and check out my channel. I am live later. I'm actually live in 4 hours, where we're talking about the Oklahoma City bombing. Go check me out over on. Just look up my channel. It's literally my name, Potato Revan.
Yes, absolutely. Go subscribe to Potato Revan. He does a lot of good streams, and I pop up there from time to time as well. So yeah. So keep an eye out for that, and hopefully, and maybe sometime soon on my channel, I'll probably maybe do some more game streams. So keep an eye out for those. But for now, everybody, from the surface of Skaro, this is Dalek 451 signing off. I will see you all next time. Have a very good morning, afternoon, evening, night, wherever you are. Bye for now, everybody.
Toodles.